The bed you are watching right now has done an amazing job for radishes. The harvest has been very generous, and the remaining plants are now going into the bolting stage. Their flowers look beautiful and even bring in pollinators. But now, the job of this crop is finished. We need this same bed ready for the next vegetables. So we will start preparing it again in a simple, natural way. First thing we do is clear the bed properly. All the overgrown radish plants are removed along with any weeds that have come up in between. Nothing is wasted here. As you pull out the radishes, you can clearly see why they are called natural tillers of the soil. Their roots go deep inside, breaking the soil and making channels for air and water. Because of this, the soil is already loose and soft from inside, which is perfect for the next crop. After clearing the bed, we move to the next step, which is removing the top layer of soil. We do not need to dig very deep, just enough to make a little space for adding organic material below. This topsoil is very valuable, so we keep it aside carefully because we are going to use it again in just a few minutes. Now we take all the plant material that we collected earlier. This includes radish leaves, stems, roots, and any extra vegetable scraps from the garden that are overgrown or not needed in the kitchen. Instead of throwing all this away, we spread it evenly across the bed. This becomes a fresh layer of organic matter that will slowly turn into food for the soil. Everything goes back to the same place where it grew, so nothing is wasted and the soil keeps getting richer every season. Once the plant material is spread nicely, we take back the same soil that we removed earlier and cover this layer completely. This step is very important because the soil acts like a blanket. It keeps moisture inside, protects the organic matter from drying, and helps the natural microorganisms start their work. If you feel the bed looks slightly low, you can add a little extra soil to bring it back to a nice level surface. After putting the soil back, we add one more layer on top, which is compost. This compost is already well decomposed, so it gives quick nutrition to the soil. It also brings in beneficial microbes that help break down the buried plant material below. So now we have a perfect combination inside the bed, fresh organic matter at the bottom, and rich compost on the top. Now comes watering. Give the bed a good, deep watering so everything becomes nicely moist. Water is what starts the whole decomposition process. When the soil and plant material are moist, microbes become active and begin breaking everything down. Make sure the water goes deep into the bed so both the top compost and the buried organic matter get enough moisture. This method of composting directly inside the bed works very fast. It is much quicker than making a separate compost pile because everything is already in the soil, protected and moist. There is no need to carry materials here and there. All the nutrients stay in the same bed where the next crop will grow, so nothing is lost. After watering, we simply leave the bed as it is for about 4 weeks. During this time, nature does its work quietly. The plant material starts breaking down and turns into soft, rich organic matter. Earthworms may come and help mix everything. The soil becomes darker, softer, and full of life.